Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for joining us in the latest tea review. In this review, it's going to be a slightly different review, a very unique video. I'm going to be reviewing 3 different teas in this video, 3 different loose teas. And all of these teas were recently sent to me by my friend Andrew. So a big shout out to Andrew for sending these along. Thank you very much. And as you can see, there's 3 different kinds of loose tea. So starting on the left, we have Persian Spice Bazaar tea. In the middle, we have Monk's Blend black tea. And the last one is Darjeeling Organic tea. You've probably noticed in many places where I've traveled, and certainly here in my hometown, there are bulk stores, and that is stores that sell food in bulk. Across Canada, we have a chain called the Bulk Barn, which is a personal favorite of mine. We have a couple of them here in my hometown, and there are locations all across Canada. But there are other stores as well that sell food items in bulk. If you ever happen to be in the Fredericton area, which is where my friend Andrew lives, there's a store called the Scoop and Save. And if you've never been there, I would highly recommend that you visit. They have a huge variety of foods from all over the world. And it's not just teas and coffees. They have many different nationalities represented in their food aisles. They have Greek, Middle Eastern, Chinese, Latino, many different types of food. Lots of great German candies and sweets as well. So if you've never been to the Scoop and Save in Fredericton, check them out. That's where these 3 loose teas came from. So I'm going to give all 3 of these teas a try, and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so I've brewed all 3 teas, and I will give each of them a try and let you know what I think. I let each of them brew for 5 minutes. That's usually the standard go-to. If there are no directions on a tea packet telling me how long to brew the cup of tea, I typically assume that it's going to be 5 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes. That's typically the rule of thumb when you're brewing tea and there's no indication of time. So I'll give each of these a try and let you know what I think. The first one is the Persian Spice Bazaar tea. So we'll give this one a try. That's a very delightful tea. Very unique. I can tell there's a real blend of spices in here. I'm not exactly sure of the exact ingredients of this tea. I know there's cardamom, because I can definitely see the cardamom pods in the tea. But yeah, it just has a nice blend of different spices. It's not exactly what I would call a chai, because I don't really detect any cinnamon or any anise flavor or anything like that. But it's definitely a very sort of Middle Eastern tasting tea. Very nice. It's bold but not too bold. Lots of flavor. Definitely a tea with a real backbone, but not too overpowering. Yeah, that's a very tasty tea. I like that one. So that's the Persian Spice Bazaar tea. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this one a 7.5. So definitely a very decent tea. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next one. This is called the Monk's Blend Black Tea. And this one has a definite floral smell to it. So I'm curious to try this one. Wow. Yeah, actually the floral taste hits you right away. I'm not sure exactly what kind of flower it is. It's too strong to be chrysanthemum, I think. Maybe hibiscus? I'm not exactly sure, but it's definitely there. It's very sort of in your face the second you taste it. But overall, it's very delicious. I really like this one. I've added some milk and sugar to this particular blend, and it's very delicious, very nice. Again, as I've mentioned many times before, floral teas aren't for everyone, and I can certainly understand that. I find it's the kind of thing that people either really like or really hate. Myself personally, I like them a lot. So if you're not into floral tea, you probably won't like this one, but I like it a lot. Yeah, that's a real winner. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this an easy 8, maybe even an 8.5. Very, very tasty. So the last tea is the Darjeeling Organic tea. And I've heard that name before, Darjeeling. It seems to be a very popular brand or popular type of tea. I may have had it before, but it was certainly a long time ago. So I'll give this one a try and let you know what I think. Quite a contrast to the previous one. The Monk's Blend, of course, was very kind of nice and smooth and laid back. This one is very brash. Yeah, I'm not sure what the caffeine content is on this tea, but judging by the taste, I think it's pretty high. A very kind of strong, bold, brash tasting tea, but very good. I would certainly consider this a breakfast tea. So if you're the kind of person who doesn't like coffee or who can't drink coffee or doesn't like coffee, this would be a good alternative, this Darjeeling tea. Yeah, I'm drinking this completely black. I didn't put any milk or sugar in it. I think next time I would. I'd put in a little milk just to kind of smooth out the rough edges and a little bit of sugar to tone it down a bit. As it is right now, it's a bit too strong for me, but overall a very high quality tea. I can tell some really quality ingredients went into this. Not bad at all. So for the Darjeeling tea, I would give this one maybe a 7 out of 10. Very good. Very, very tasty, but also quite strong. So that's my review of these 3 loose leaf teas. Again, they are called Persian Spice Bazaar tea, Monk's Blend black tea, and Darjeeling Organic tea. And again, if you happen to be in the Fredericton area, if you happen to drop into the Scoop and Save, check those out. And I'm sure if you have a bulk food market in your town, I can almost guarantee you they carry teas. Most of them do. So by all means, check that out. You can really find some interesting flavors of tea at your local bulk food market. So that's my review. Many thanks again to Andrew for sending me these teas. Thank you, Andrew. I hope you can join us again next time. And as always, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you join our family. Please leave a comment, share the video, give us a thumbs up. Always greatly appreciated. I hope you can join us again next time. We'll see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.